We're on to our last statistics chapter. This is statistics 3. It's chapter 13, presenting data. So how you present data, and no matter what your job is in the future, most of you will have to present data in some form. Okay, so it's important that it's done clearly and it's the right type of chart to represent what you're trying to say. So the first chapter says revision of line plots and bar charts. So you should all know how to do a line plot here, if it's just, or a dot plot, whatever they'll call it, and then obviously a bar chart on the next page. Okay, but there's no example here. However, it is vital that you read through 1 and 2, because a lot of the questions in this part of the chapter are based around mode and median, and being able to read the range and stuff like that. So if we look at line plots, it says on the next page, and it's a bit awkward because it's on the previous page, it says the range of this, the lowest temperature you can see was 19 degrees, the highest temperature was 31 degrees, the range is 12. Okay, the next thing it says the mode, which temperature occurs the most, it's 28. Okay, so being able to read stuff like that from it is important. And again, there's some things in terms of outliers, so please do read these. Bar charts, again, you should know how to do a bar chart. They're usually spaced out. The bars have to be the same width. The numbers have to be clearly underneath the bars. Just make sure that you're consistent with how you lay it out. There's no gaps. If it's from 0 to 2 is one box, 2 to 4 has to be one box, etc. Everything labelled. Okay, now actually I don't think it asks you to draw on any of the questions. Again, it focuses on averages a lot of the time and percentages. So I'm sure I'll have a couple of questions on percentages and averages. So please do ask if you're stuck. It's not as easy as it sounds. So again, if you're looking at this bar chart and wants the total number of students, you can see there's 1 student here, there's 2 students here, there's 4 students here, 6 students here, and that's where they get that. Okay, they added up to 60. It says the total number of text messages if they wanted. So you can't just add up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, because that's actually 9 text messages, and that's 4 people. So 4 by 9, there's actually 36 text messages there. Here there's 8 text messages, and it's 9 people, so it's 8 by 9 is 72. So that's how they work out the total number of text messages. If they wanted the mode is obviously 7, and if they wanted the mean, you'd find the total number of text messages divided by the total number of students, and we worked those out previously. So just be very careful, and if you have any questions about these, ask. There's no examples in the book. No need for examples, because it's something that we've covered all before. You would have done line plots, you would have done bar charts in first year, and we've obviously just done averages, and we've done percentages before. So it's just gathering some data together and some knowledge together and being able to attack these problems. So please read these carefully up to page 298, and then the questions I give, there are some tricky ones in there. So although it's just line plots and bar charts, there's some tricky questions based around averages and percentages, so please ask if you're unsure.